I'll go to war for what I love until the death of me. You quit. Yeah. Hey. Okay. Hey. I got my brothers and my fam standing next to me. I'll go to war for what I love until the death of me. You quitting in the first is not a threat to me, because what break me is what makes me, it's my destiny. I know we heard it all before, but let me give it to you straight. When you're back against the wall, you just step up to the plate. Who to call, who gon' fall, don't be asking who to blame. Go insane, hey, since I lit the flame, I ain't scared to burn away. Burn away. Since I lit the flame, I ain't scared to burn away. Leave a trail behind, leave a rail behind. Snails getting turned into the cargo that we left behind. Getting to your prime, we the dons, upper echelon. Run the field like Megatron, always keeping pressure on. I got picking sides, digging ditches, ditching five. Making music in your pics, bet you photosynthesize. Work it out and make your mind. Is you with it, are you sliding? Just because you win a lyric doesn't really mean you mine. I got things to do, but I don't got the time to do anything but when I gotta shine. This is bigger than just me, I gotta climb with all the guys. I got my brothers and my fam standing next to me. I'll go to war for what I love until the death of me. You quitting in the first is not a threat to me, because what break me is what makes me, it's my destiny. I know we heard it all before, but let me give it to you straight. When you're back against the wall, you just step up to the plate. Who to call, who gon' fall, don't be asking who to blame. Go insane, hey, since I lit the flame, I ain't scared to burn away.
As far as the eye can see, this flame gon' light the way. I'm closer to my destiny. Don't expect no less from me, cause one day I'll be burning away, burning away, burning away. Closer to my destiny. Don't expect no less from me, cause one day I'll be burning away, burning away, burning away.
Yeah. Hey. Okay. Hey. I got my brothers and my fam standing next to me. I'll go to war for what I love until the death of me. You quitting in the first is not a threat to me, because what break me is what makes. It's my destiny. I know we heard it all before, but let me give it to you straight. When you're back against the wall, you just step up to the plate. Who to call, who gon' fall, don't be asking who to blame. Go insane, hey, since I lit the flame, I ain't scared to burn away. Burn away. Since I lit the flame, I ain't scared to burn away. Leave a trail behind, leave a rail behind. Snails getting turned into the cargo that we left behind. Getting to your prime, we the dimes, upper echelon. Run the field like Megatron, always keeping pressure on. I got picking sides, digging ditches, ditching five. Making music in your pics, bet you photosynthesize. Work it out and make your mind. Is you with it, are you sliding? Just because you in a lyric doesn't really mean you mine. I got things to do, but I don't got the time to do anything but when I gotta shine. This is bigger than just me, I gotta climb with all the guys. I got my brothers and my fam standing next to me. I go to war for what I love until the death of me. You quitting in the first is not a threat to me, because what break me is what makes me, it's my destiny. I know we heard it all before, but let me give it to you straight. When you're back against the wall, you just step up to the plate. Who to call, who gon' fall, don't be asking who to blame. Go insane, hey, since I lit the flame, I ain't scared to burn away.
As far as the eye can see, this flame gon' light the way. I'm closer to my destiny. Don't expect no less from me, cause one day I'll be burning away, burning away, burning away.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your host, Marlon. We are back at it again, man, with another edition of the show. So, if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell. So guess what? So you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox as well as PC. That is something that intrigued you as well as Nintendo, and this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hey, man, how you guys doing, man? How you guys doing? We do have some topics to go over and discuss today. And one of the biggest ones, the report that we're hearing here, is that Sony is interested in purchasing Warner Bros. Games. That's a big one right there. And I think there's a lot of benefits if this is true. And the thing about acquisition rumors is that it's kind of hit or miss, because most of the times they're truly false and nobody really knows what's really going down. But yeah, there's some benefits there for Sony if this is true, and if they can acquire Warner Bros. Games, because right now apparently they're looking to restructure the division right now, Warner Bros. And basically they're going to be splitting it up in like 4 different game segment or IPs that they're going to be working on moving forward. And so we're definitely going to be talking about all that stuff here as well. And we're also going to talk about, obviously, that major announcement yesterday from Microsoft, literally just out of nowhere. I'm telling you how the news works, man. The news is just crazy. Like, news drop. I dropped a video yesterday pretty much going over the whole situation with Microsoft, basically hold on one second, guys. Ooh. Trying to see. Okay, there we go. I was like, so yeah. So basically, Microsoft is partnered up with AMD with a multi-year agreement, like a multi-year strategic agreement. And that's across the board. And they said consoles. So handheld, home consoles, cloud, all that stuff, which this is very exciting right now. And also with the full Xbox experience that they're touting, you know, with the Xbox Ally and the Xbox Ally X. Yeah, it seems as though that we could possibly see that same UI experience on their next generation of Xbox, and other devices and even older Windows handheld devices could be using that full Xbox experience there, where it helps alleviate all the background processing that Windows is, you know, basically running and kind of holding back performance. And so pretty much like Steam, sort of like a console-like experience, right? And Microsoft is making their own full Xbox experience. So I can kind of see this, considering that we've been hearing now for the longest time that the next Xbox console is going to be more of a PC-like experience than ever before. So you can play Steam games. You have access to all the storefronts there. And yeah, you can play whatever you want, whenever you want, right? And this is obviously powered by the Xbox Anywhere, you know, what they have going on right now with that. So there's that one. So we're going to touch up a little bit on that one. Sarabon dropped a video yesterday. Sorry, guys. And then also unannounced God of War game, right? We did touch up on this new God of War game before, but yeah, we're going to be touching up on this again today. We have a update on that, on what's kind of going on with this new God of War game, and also the Xbox Ally and the Xbox Ally X. Woo! This price, from what we're hearing right now, is, well, right now this is all up in the air. We got one rumor that was kind of talking about the price, but that person is not kind of like the most reliable. Then we have Jez pretty much chiming in on it. And right now, Microsoft apparently don't have price set in stone yet. But if Jez said if he had to guess, price is going to be really expensive, y'all. Which I try to tell you guys, like every single thing that is being released this year is expensive. Like, you know, because you have the tariffs and all that stuff going on, and it's just it's the Wild West out here, man. It's the Wild West out here. So it's gonna be expensive. Now it's still gonna sell, right? Because hey, this is the first time ever Microsoft has ever done sort of a Xbox branded handheld. I mean, obviously it's partnered up with ROG and Asus, but still, but we'll see what happens, right? Also, too, we're going to talk about 2,800 Nintendo Switch 2 consoles were stolen in Colorado. Oh my God. I don't even think they even realize, like, bro, like, I don't even think they realize Nintendo has the power to brick all those consoles. But okay, whatever, I guess. Whatever, I guess. You know, Nintendo has the power to brick all them consoles. You know what I mean? So we're going to dive a little bit more deeper into 2,800 freaking Nintendo Switch 2 consoles got stolen. $1.4 million, you know what I mean, in stolen goods. That is crazy. And the truck was supposed to be heading to Grapevine, Texas, to do a delivery for GameStop. And yeah, they just stopped for like an inspection or something like that. And vroom, you know, some guys broke into the back of the truck, man, and stole all them Nintendo Switch 2 machines. And it seemed like the consoles were valued at $500 a piece. So it seems like it's the Mario Kart World Bundle. That was majority of those were stolen, or maybe that's all of them valued at that much per unit. But that's absolutely freaking nuts, right? That's crazy. Okay, that's absolutely crazy.
Thanks for the dono.
Switch 2 is the worst console ever.
Oh, whatever, bro. Chang, I can't take you serious, man. Chan, I can't take you serious, Chan. Chan, I can't take you serious, bro. I can't take you serious, bro. This man come in here every single day, bro. Every single day stirring the pot. You come in here every single day stirring the pot, man. I see you, brother. I see you. You got mad freaking jokes. I see you got mad jokes. Switch 2 is the worst console ever. Is it? I don't know, man. I guess it's subjective. You know what I mean? But hey, not everybody is gonna like the Switch 2. So it's all good, man. It's all good. Like I've always said, bro. It's as simple as just don't buy it. Don't waste our time. Don't waste your time. Just don't buy it. You know, if you think it's the worst console ever, you know what? I was in the doctor's office today, getting my yearly physical done, and I don't know how the doctor. I don't know. It was just random, but he was like, "Hey, what you think about the Switch 2?" And I was like, "Wait a minute!" Like, it was just so random. Like, and this is the first time I'm actually seeing this doctor, and he was like, "Yeah, what you think about the Switch 2?" I said, "Yeah, man. The Switch 2, you know, it's really good, man. It's really good. It just feels like a Switch Pro, and to me." You know, and I was telling him about, like, he said the games on it, like the Switch 1 games do look good and stuff like that. And I said, yes, they do. Some of them, you know, got better resolution, sharper resolution on them. You know, some of them are like double the frames. I talked to him about Mario Kart World and stuff like that. And he was like, what? And I was like, yeah, man. I said, Mario Kart World is where it's at. Like, if it's really, really fun. And I really enjoy playing it on handheld. You can dock it and stuff like that and get a little bit more performance. But yeah, man, he was like, oh shoot, I just want to know, man, because I want to get a Switch too. I was like, all right, bet, you know. So I was honest with him and letting him know, you know, about my experience with with the Switch 2. But it was just so random that he actually asked me that without even asking me if I was a gamer. I don't know, maybe because I had my Zelda hat on. I don't freaking know. Or I had my I Love Iwata shirt from Etika. So I don't know if that's why, but I just thought that was really, really random. So, but yeah. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Let's go, man. Let's freaking go. All right. So with that being said, let's get right off into the news. I hope all of you guys are well. Do me a favor, guys, at any moment during the show, if you have any questions, any burning questions that you may have for me, feel free to super chat. That definitely does help out the show. You guys know that we are fan funded, so I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys tag me after the show ends if you have any questions, but please give the stream a massive thumbs up. We've been doing a phenomenal job on the channel supporting the show, so please continue to do so. So hit the like button, share out the stream. Let's talk about this major report here that we're hearing, and this is a rumor and we're going to treat it as such. All right, so let's talk about the WB Games situation right now and what we're actually hearing. So this is coming from PSU.com. And then we're going to go over the Xbox, you know, next gen Xbox consoles, you know, report from yesterday with Cerebon and all that stuff, just in case if some of you guys missed out on that. So we're going to recover that here today. But I did make a video yesterday talking about that. All right. All right, so with that being said, ladies and gents, let's get right off into this. So this is coming from PSU.com. Rumor, Sony interested in purchasing Warner Bros. Games assets. Oh boy. All right, so a report on SE Scoops has claimed that Sony Interactive Entertainment is looking at snapping up Warner Bros. Games assets, which would include HBO Max streaming service, IPs, and gaming-related assets. Now, quote, sources said Sony was only interested in acquiring WBD's streaming studio and gaming assets if they were separated from its cable networks, which have lost millions of homes as viewers abandon traditional cable packages. So that is interesting right there. So Sony apparently is interested in, you know, WB's streaming, studio, and gaming assets, but if they were actually separate from its cable networks, because apparently they lost a whole bunch of money in the cable network situation. And so it said the news comes from following an announcement that Warner Bros. Discovery will be splitting the company into two entities, namely WBD Streaming and Studios and WBD Global Networks. Yesterday, it was also revealed that Warner Bros. Games would be undergoing reconstructing to focus on its major IPs such as DC Universe, Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, and Mortal Kombat 1. So, which I did talk about earlier in the stream. Now, back in January, it was revealed that Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment president David Haddad would be stepping down from the company after 12 years. The company suffered a major blow recently due to its financial failure of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which ended support less than a year after launch. So this is corroborated with Insider Gaming as well and SE Scoops. So this one right here is very interesting, man. Like I said, take this with a huge truckload of salt, because typically acquisitions, nobody knows. Nobody knows for the most part, especially when it comes to acquisitions and things of that nature. A lot of these acquisition rumors are typically like not true. All right, because the deal is obviously not 100% through yet, and they're probably in talks if this is really happening. Who knows? But yeah, I can see some benefits here for Sony, with this acquisition, especially with the streaming and the gaming assets and stuff like that. So I don't think that it would be, Batman is exclusive and this, even though they're coming out with a new Batman game, but don't think any of that stuff is going to be exclusive to just PlayStation, but we'll see. Let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. What do you guys think about Sony potentially acquiring WB Games? All right, let me know. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's move on with the show, man. Let's talk about this new God of War game. And, to be honest with you guys, we've been hearing rumors about this for the longest time. We heard about a God of War collection or something like that, a God of War collection for the 20th anniversary of God of War or something like that. Obviously, we never got a chance to even see. It was supposed to come out March this year, something like that. Nothing on that one, right? But then we got a report talking about a Metroidvania type God of War game. That's what we kind of heard. And I was hoping to see it at, Summer Game Fest. And we did not see it there. Sony didn't show it off in their state of play. So I was like, well, what's going on with that? But we got an update here from Jeff Grubb. And Jeff Grubb is a pretty much good, reliable source when it comes to, stuff like this. And basically, rumor unannounced. This has come from my man, Rhino the Bouncer. Rumor unannounced Greece-based God of War game reportedly pushed till 2026. Man, I'm telling you, everything is going into 2026, bro, at this point. Just like 2024, going into 2025, I was sitting here, I'm like, man, everything, 2025, 2025, 2025. And now we're in 2025, and it seems like all the good stuff, all the bigger stuff that most people want to play is slated for 2026 at this point. So that's what we're hearing, according to Jeff Grubb. Again, take this with a grain of salt until we get official reveal and official announcement. But Metroidvania play. Yeah, so it's supposed to be some sort of Metroidvania type game. And you play as Deimos, Kratos' brother, set in Greece before Kratos became a god. Maybe announced this year or held off until we get closer to launch in 2026. So we might not be able to see this this year. It might just be held off until 2026. I don't even care, to be honest. Like, there's so many other games to kind of play and worry about this year alone. It is what it is. If it is true that it's not coming out until 2026, take all the time you need. Polish, get it ready, whatever the case may be. But I'm down for it whenever it drops, because you guys know I love God of War. All right, so with that being said, let's get right into this crazy shenanigans. Bro, I'm telling you right now, this one is crazy. This is wild. This is some wild freaking news right here. This is what we called wild news. All right, and this has to do with the Switch 2, right? And so I was like, wait, what? This is, but this is America, this is the world that we live in. Nothing is surprising. This is like nothing new. So this is being reported from my man Jeremy Jojola. Basically put out a tweet. And investigative journalist, 27 years in TV news. So this is wild. Someone broke into a semi truck and stole 2,810 brand new Nintendo Switch 2 consoles here in Colorado. So, man, I was in vacation in Colorado like 2 years ago. And let me tell you something, Colorado is not, boy, I wish where I was staying at in Colorado, I wish I could go back there right now and go live up there, man. It's so freaking nice. The mountains and everything. It is so nice in Colorado, man. It is so nice. I would do anything to go back to Colorado. So if you're from Colorado, big up yourself, homie. Fire. All right. So basically, this was released from Arapahoe County Sheriff's Office. And yeah, this is nuts, dude. This is absolutely nuts. So the media release says investigators seek information in 1.4 million cargo heists of Nintendo Switch 2 games. Wow. So this was banned on basically June 8, 2025 at 8:10 a.m. Patrol deputies are dispatched to the Love's truck stop at 119-1 South First Street in the town of Bennett after a high dollar cargo heist took place. A semi-truck driver reported that he had just discovered his trailer has been broken into during a pre-trip inspection, and several pallets, get this, several pallets of newly released Nintendo Switch 2 game consoles were stolen. 2,810 of them to be exact. Each Nintendo Switch console is valued at $500. The total loss of the stolen goods is estimated at more than $1.4 million. The driver told deputies he was en route to GameStop store in Grapevine, Texas from Nintendo of America in Redmond, Washington. He told deputies he did not know what was in the trailer, only that it was games or toys. Lord have mercy. I don't even know what else to say right now. That's kind of weird. Well, typically, I mean, how you not gonna know? Come on, you pick up from Nintendo of America, you're not gonna know. Well, come on, man. Like, I mean, for most people, if I used to do truck driving, I used to work for FedEx. Like, whenever we're picking up packages from XYZ spot, we kind of have an idea of what the package is all about, what we're picking up. We had different routes for different things. We had one route that was specifically going to a certain mall. People know the driver for that particular truck. They know, oh, it's iPhone release time. I mean, you're going up to Apple. Come on. You already know off the rip that, oh, shoot, we're picking up the newest iPhone. You see what I'm saying? You kind of have an idea, right? So the fact that you're saying that you don't know it's games or toys. Come on, you're going into, unless this driver is just not a gamer and just completely out of the loop and just don't know anything about Nintendo or anything like that. But at the same time, it's kind of weird, right? But stuff like this happens all the time. 2,800. So that's multiple pallets of Nintendo Switch. Like, how? I don't even know. I'm just now sitting down thinking about it. I'm putting on my detective hat here. How that much Nintendo Switch 2 console? How man, they must have moved them pallets like real fast, right? I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. But hey, let me know y'all thoughts. I don't know. It sounds a little fishy to me. You see what I'm saying? I ain't no detective. I ain't no specialist in the field or anything like that. But it sounds a little bit fishy to me. But hey, the truth will come out to light eventually. All right. So let's go and let's move on to our next topic at hand. Hit that like button, hit that share button, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Let's get it popping. All right.
Thanks for the dono.
The driver was in on it.
Yeah, man. Something ain't right. But hey, my whole peep this game though. Like, bro, Nintendo, if that came directly from Nintendo have track of those serial numbers, right? Those serial numbers, and once they can literally just brick all those systems that were stolen. You see what I'm saying? Because those systems are useless until you actually update them. You know what I mean? So like I said, Nintendo has the power to be like, hey, look, we're bricking this thing. You see what I'm saying? So waste of time if you ask me. Hey, Game Station, what's going on, man? How you doing? Appreciate you for being here. Hit that like button, man. Appreciate that. But yeah, it's kind of weird when you really sit down and think about it. But hey, to each their own, right? All right, so let's talk about this Xbox Ally, man. Like I told y'all boys, get your money ready. Get your finances in order because these things are going to be really, really relatively expensive when it's all said and done. So let's go ahead and let's dial into this one. This has come from purexbox.com. ROG Xbox Ally release windowed, verified by major outlet, but questions remain over price. Quote, Microsoft hasn't yet fully committed to a price point for the Xbox Ally X. And so we heard from Xbox One S with, the recent report, and it seems like Jez Corden from Windows Central is corroborating on that particular report. And basically in the article on Windows Central today, Jez Corden states that the outlet can corroborate the October launch. So it seems as though that Microsoft and Asus is aiming for an October launch with these Xbox Allies, and basically mentioned by Xbox One, as well as noting how the release date is tentatively slated for late October. So it seems like that's what they're aiming for. Quote, says we can corroborate the October launch window tentatively slated for late October. Now it sounds like the remaining time, it sounds like the release timing is pretty much set in stone. Then, but what about the price? Xbox One reported the other day how the white ROG Xbox Ally would likely be priced at €599, and then the black ROG Xbox Ally X would be priced at €899, with the potential for the US price to be $100 less for each device, although he wasn't sure about that. Now, Jez is saying he's not confident about the US estimates as things stand right now, especially as Microsoft hasn't yet fully committed to a price point. He believes that the ROG Ally X could end up being between $899 and $1,000 when it's all said and done. I freaking knew it. I knew it, man. I knew it. I said, you know what? Watch that thing be $1,000. but who knows? Maybe it might be $899. But we'll see on that one. But yeah, I think it's going to be expensive. I can already see this right now. So as of the write-in, this has come from Jez. All right. So as of the write-in, our sources tell us that Microsoft hasn't yet fully committed to a price point. Speaking with me on the Xbox 2 podcast, shout out to my man Randall Thor there, systems engineer and PC gaming handheld authority, Carrie Glowholm, if I'm saying his last name correctly, said he expected the Z2E handheld to come in between $899 and $1,000, and the base Z2A Xbox Ally to run between $499 to $599. Now that is definitely going to appeal to more people, right? I know that one is basically the lower tier one, the one that's basically using something similar to the Steam Deck chipset. The Z2A one. Yeah. So if it's really $500, that's going to sell out very quickly because people want to be able to get this Xbox Ally and get into that full Xbox, experience ecosystem that Microsoft is trying to break down barriers with this handheld device. And so, man, if that's true, $500, I'm telling you, that thing is going to be sold out like in a drop of a hat. I think in general, it's going to be sold out, but hey, let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. Now, I'm eager to defer to Carrie on this one, despite the rumors. So, again, we'll see, you know, what ends up happening with that one. But hey, needless to say, let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. What do you guys think? All right. Woo! Y'all boys better get hype. Are you guys hyped for the next gen of Xbox? I don't think y'all. I don't even think y'all even hype. Y'all like, Marlon, come on, bro. Hype? Yeah, I'm hype. No, I'm not hype. I don't even know what else to say right now. But in case if you missed out on yesterday's announcement from Microsoft, I will definitely show you guys a video right quickly here, and then we are going to go into the nitty-gritty here afterwards. So hit that like button for me, hit that share button. Let's get right into it. So Sarah Bond dropped a video yesterday, and let's go ahead and let's show you guys exactly what's taking place here. All right, here we go.
At Xbox, our vision is for you to play the games you want with the people you want, anywhere you want. That's why we're investing in our next generation hardware lineup across console, handheld, PC, cloud, and accessories. I am thrilled to share we've established a strategic multi-year partnership with AMD to co-engineer silicon across a portfolio of devices, including our next generation Xbox consoles, in your living room and in your hands. Together with AMD, we are advancing the state of art in gaming silicon to deliver the next generation of graphics innovation to unlock a deeper level of visual quality and immersive gameplay and player experiences enhanced with the power of AI, all while maintaining compatibility with your existing library of Xbox games. This is all about building you a gaming platform that's always with you, so you can play the games you want across devices anywhere you want, delivering you an Xbox experience not locked to a single store or tied to one device. That's why we're working closely with the Windows team.
Not locked to a single store. Are y'all paying attention? Not locked to a single store or devices, right? And then there's also going to be backwards compatibility for your existing Xbox games. So that sounds amazing to me. And this will actually tie into what she said up in 2024 with Matt Booty and Phil about the next Xbox being a huge technological leap. Makes sense with what she's saying here. And so, yeah, man, this is definitely exciting for sure.
That Windows is the #1 platform for gaming. The next generation of Xbox is coming to life, and this is just the beginning. We can't wait to show you what's next.
Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. So lots of stuff to unpack there, man. So Xbox announces next gen console strategy, promises deeper visuals and backwards compatibility. Quote, the next generation of Xbox is coming to life. All right. And let's go down into this one here for you guys, just so we can give you guys a full read down. It says, out of nowhere, Xbox has announced its next gen hardware strategy today in the form of a short YouTube video revealing a strategic multi-year agreement with AMD. It says that includes work on the next generation of Xbox consoles, plural. There you go. All right. Xbox's Sarah Bond mentions in the video how this next generation hardware lineup includes console, handheld, PC, cloud, and accessories, and then hints at how next generation consoles will be in your living room and in the palm of your hands. All right. So let's check this out. It says, quote, I am thrilled to share that we have established a strategic multi-year partnership with AMD to co-engineer silicon across a portfolio of devices, including our next-gen Xbox consoles in your living room and in your hands. All right, so this is crazy right here. I'm telling you, AMD, when it comes to mobile devices, when it comes to these consoles, they're the ones, man, not Intel. They're the ones, man. They're the ones every single time. Now, this would make a lot of sense, because with this multi-year strategic partnership with AMD, we heard rumors that AMD won the bidding war against Intel for the PlayStation 6. That was the reports that we were actually hearing. So I'm like, okay, yeah, same thing is going to be for Sony with the PlayStation 6. I think AMD will be making the chipset, the APU for that one as well. And so, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this, because one thing I can say about Microsoft is this full Xbox. Let's talk. We got to talk right now. We got to talk. Okay. We have to freaking talk. Then we'll get right into the rest of this. But listen to me. This is pretty significant, because I feel like what Microsoft is bringing to the table is like nothing that we have ever seen before. They're going to be starting to break down barriers with the Xbox Ally, the Xbox Ally X, by alleviating Windows, by, removing all those background processes, all the, the extra processing that Windows brings to the table, and just give you this full Xbox experience UI, so you can get the games that you want, whatever storefront you're signed up with, whether it's Epic Games, GOG, or Steam, or Battle.net, whatever the case may be. And I can expect the same Xbox full experience that is on the Xbox Ally to also be on the next Xbox console as well. So that right there, my friends, is a game changer. The fact that you can play whatever PC games you want, all right, whenever you freaking want. And then also being able to play your Xbox console games on that particular console whenever they drop it. Now, I do believe also too that Microsoft is going to be partnering up with a lot of other companies to make these handhelds. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like the first of its kind will be with Asus first, and then maybe we might see MSI and Microsoft teaming up or something like that. That's kind of like what I see happening. And each time when, AMD comes out with the newest mobile APU or whatever the case may be, Microsoft would definitely have that into their Xbox branded devices as well. And so that's kind of like where I kind of gather from this. Also, to just kind of touch upon the rest of this information, it says Sarah goes on to say how this AMD partnership will deliver the next generation of graphics innovation, resulting in a deeper level of visual quality, as well as immersive gameplay and player experience enhanced with the power of AI. So let's stop right there with the power of AI. We already know that FSR4, the image quality, is even better than FSR3. And we know, just like Sony with the PlayStation 5 Pro at the helm of the lead right now with having the more powerful hardware, AI is at the helm of the heart and soul of the PS5 Pro. And so moving forward with AMD, I can definitely see better upscaling technology comparing to what we have now when it comes to the Xbox games and consoles and experiences that we have currently right now. So the upscaling technology will be better. More efficiency, more powerful, console, and things just looking better and playing better, right? So there is that one. Now, it's also confirmed that backwards compatibility will be the key part of the next generation Xbox consoles, with a specific line noting how Xbox will maintain compatibility with your existing library of games. It says Sony bring new people to PS, Xbox doing opposite. Well, hey, man. Goes both ways, my brother. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. You know what I mean? Like, you got to look at it like this. People are buying PS5s, right, to play some of these games. And, when Microsoft ports some of these games over, and especially if they're good games, people are going to turn around and purchase an Xbox if they do love the ecosystem. But with this new generation of Xbox consoles coming up, it's about to be crazy. It's about to be crazy because you're still going to have Game Pass. Don't forget, you're still going to have Game Pass, and people that are looking for more of a console-like experience will buy their next generation of Xbox. And I'm telling you right now, listen to me right now, with what they're doing with this Xbox ecosystem, this Xbox new full experience ecosystem, that's going to be a game changer. That's going to move units. I am telling you guys right now, if the price is right, the fact that you can have a more PC-like experience or a more PC-like console that you could actually hook up to your TV and just play whatever you want, right? And also with their backed by their Xbox Play Anywhere, you got Xbox Cloud, you got Game Pass. Oh my God. Plus you got backwards compatibility, older Xbox games and things of that nature running on the actual new hardware, just like how it is right now on Series X and S. Crazy stuff. You got FPS boosts, all those things from what the Series X was able to do, which I'm just got to tip my hats off to Microsoft with the backwards compatibility situation. They crushed it this generation, especially with the FPS boosts. A lot of games got a lot of FPS gains, better image quality with auto HDR, things of that nature. And so I'm expecting the backwards compatibility catalog of games to be even more really impressive here. And so, yeah, man, that could be, Microsoft is smart, because if this is truly, according to what the reports are saying, that this could very well be their last attempt at a home console, man, this is probably going to sell more than any other Xbox generation. Only the reason why I'm saying that is because think about blurring the lines of PC and home console in one freaking box, right in your home, right on your TV, and giving you that portability as well. Or you could go with the handhelds. If you want something even more portable, you could go with the handhelds. Look at what they're doing right now with Asus. So I'm telling you guys, man, I'm telling you, Microsoft, regardless of their, biggest publisher in the game strategy, putting their games on other platforms, it don't freaking matter. If you are a fan of Xbox, if you love the games and experiences that you've been experiencing since the very beginning of the original Xbox, all the way 20 years of Xbox, it don't freaking matter, bro. You're going to buy it. I'm going to buy it. You see what I'm saying? Because I love console gaming. I do. I love PC gaming, but I also love console gaming. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just kind of just goes hand in hand. People who want the hardware, don't let no fanboy tell you nothing otherwise. People who want the hardware, similar to the Switch 2, how people are like, nobody wants the Switch 2. Oh, the Switch 2 is the worst console ever. But they turn around and still buy it. Yeah. So, you're still going to buy it. All right. So I don't want to hear no nonsense. You're still going to freaking buy it. So anyways, like I said before, with this Xbox, that's one of the main reasons why I want to get my hands on with this, Xbox Ally, because this is the future, guys. This is the freaking, and who better else to do it but Microsoft? We're talking about Microsoft, man, the richest freaking company in the freaking world right now. You see what I'm saying? And you talking about Windows Microsoft. You see what I'm saying? Like, listen, bro. Listen, this is crazy. This is crazy. Microsoft is smart. Microsoft is so freaking smart because they're printing money, putting their games on PS5. Do you honestly think that they're worried about you not buying their console? Bro, Microsoft is like, Sarah Bond is like, listen, we are a legion of many. You hear what I'm saying right now? We are a legion of many here. So that simply means you're not just hip to bone tied to just the Xbox console. Bro, we're everywhere. You see what I'm saying? There's no limit to what we can do. Okay, you don't care about the hardware, the Xbox console experience. Okay, that's fine. We have handheld. You see what I'm saying? Oh, we're in the cloud. Like, it doesn't matter. Whatever device that they can get the Xbox full experience on, that's exactly what's going to happen. So you don't have to like it, but you do have to understand how Microsoft is changing the game right now, doing what they're doing. And so, like I said, to be able to alleviate all the processing of Windows, all of the hibernate nonsense where you can't even put your device to freaking sleep because Windows is just poorly optimized in that freaking regard. And one of the beautiful things about the Steam Deck OS is the fact that you can put the device to sleep and then resume right back into the gameplay experience with no issues or anything like that. Unlike Windows, and even on the Series X, even on the PS5, how you could just quick resume, how you could just go right back into the experience just like that, right where you left off. So all of that and even more right under the hood. So let's check this out. So I don't know if you guys remember hearing this, but it's also confirmed that the backwards compatibility will be a key part of the next generation of Xbox consoles, with a specific line noting how Xbox will maintain compatibility with your existing library of Xbox games. Highlight that one, son. Okay, so there's that one there. And finally, there's a reference to delivering an Xbox experience that's not locked to a single store. Pay attention, not locked to a single store. All right, or tied to one device. Woo! That's crazy. The fact that you are not going to be locked to a single store, the fact that you are not going to be tied to just one device, that is nuts. I'm telling you, they're changing the freaking game right now. Sony, pay attention, okay? Says, with Team Xbox working closely alongside the Windows team to make Windows #1 platform for gaming. Sarah says it's also about building a platform that's always with you across multiple devices. Let that sink in and understand and realize what's being said here. That's absolutely freaking bonkers when you sit down and really think about that joint. On top of that, all right, let's listen to this part right here. Then to end it off, the next generation of Xbox is coming to life, and this is just the beginning. We can't wait to show you what's next. So I'm telling y'all, this is crazy. This is, man, I can't believe Microsoft it took them years to finally come up with something to alleviate the annoyance, because a lot of these handhelds, a lot of these Windows-based handhelds, this is the original MSI Claw. A lot of these Windows-based handhelds are held back by Windows. Windows is horrible for these handheld devices. Why? Because the battery, all the processing and stuff like that, all that extra processing taking up RAM and resources and processing and everything like that. No, what's the whole point of these handhelds, right? You want to get into the games. If you want a more Windows-like experience, go buy yourself a laptop. Go be yourself a rig or something like that. The reason why you buy something like this is to have that portability, to have that on-the-go experience, and to what? Guess what? To have the best battery that you can possibly have and the best experience and performance that you could possibly have as well. So I'm telling you, with this Xbox full experience, I mean, we're just going to have to wait and see. But with this Xbox full experience, to be able to alleviate all that Windows processing and just get you right into that experience, right into the games that you want to play. Yeah, man, I'm down for that. And Microsoft has already said that they're going to be bringing it to existing Windows devices. So I can't wait. I can. And also, they did mention that with them doing this, it's going to definitely free up a lot of RAM. You know, additional, it's going to give you additional more performance in terms of additional RAM, because a lot of the RAM, you know, being allocated just for Windows and all the processing and all that kind of stuff. I'm telling you, this is game changing. This is crazy. I can't freaking wait. I literally can't wait. So I'm telling you, man, the battle of the Titans continues right now, because this is competition. I don't know what Sony is going to be bringing to the table with the PlayStation 6, but it's going to be beautiful to see how Sony can come up with an experience with whatever they're going to be coming up with PlayStation 6, Microsoft with the next generation. Oh, what a time to be alive again. It's about to go down. So buckle up, strap. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're not playing no games around here. Let's get it. All right. So with that being said, this one right here. Oh, man, this one right here is spicy. Very, very spicy. Hit that like button for you, boy. Hit that share button. All right. So I wanted to bring it to y'all attention because, yo, this is like interesting that Microsoft is going all out, bro. They feel like, you know what? It's time. You know what I mean? We're going to do something that has never been done before from a home console perspective. And we're not even just tying you to the home console. Man, this can't wait, man. Can't wait. So maybe 2027, around that time, we can expect, but I really want to hear y'all thoughts. I want to know what's going through y'all heads on this particular topic at hand as well. So with that being said, guys, let's get right into the Q&A. Hey, all right. He says, you down to buy that useless Xbox hardware because you are... Oh, whatever, effective, whatever. Let's get into the Q&A, man. Q&A time, Q&A. Hit that like button. Super chats are welcome during the Q&A portion of the show. So if you have any questions, any concerns, feel free. Q&A time, boys. Hey. What? Let's go. Hold on. Turn me up just a little bit. Oh, hold on. We got to go in on this one, bro. We got to go in. This is a new beat right here, man. You know what time it is. Hey, hit that like button for your boy. Yeah. Listen. You know what time it is. You know what's behind this. This is the best lyricist. Listen. Check it. Look. Check me out, I got the green, I'm looking so clean. Call me the mean money sheen, I ain't even drinking the lean. Hitting the dough, you already know. Cadillacs without the photos, I'm playing the Xbox in the back, yo. 2001, that's when it started. And it started with the Xbox 360, don't get me started. It crushed into that generation, a whole new generation of games. Going crazy, oh my god, it's insane. And look at what they're doing now, bringing gears back on the PS5. Rewind that track, Microsoft is changing the sauce. You know what time it is. Who is behind this? It's the boy Big Phil. They said Xbox is the best box, but understand, man, we right back at the same spot, and we here to play freaking games anywhere, anytime, any place. Let's get it in. It might feel like a whirlwind. Check out the X on the top of my head, cause I'm going mentally crazy with it. Man, I can't wait to play Slim Shady with it. Yeah. You know what time it is, man. Let's get to the Q&A, babe. He said, what's up, bro? He said, Shift Up gifted all employees Nintendo Switch 2 consoles valued at approximately 160,000 USD to celebrate Stellar Blade sales milestone of 3 million units. That is absolutely bananas. I saw that on Twitter. I forgot to mention it. Man, Shift Up is always taking care of their employees, though. Like, straight up. They always, they literally. What you think about them bars, guys? What you think about them bars? Let's see. OVO says, bro, just went off on that beat. You know how we do it, man. You know how we do it, baby. Off the dome, baby. You know how we do it. Hit up that like button, man, if you enjoyed that. Let's get it. Says, I'm concerned about the amount of games Xbox is giving out. Hey, man, guys, this is crazy, though. I mean, when you sit down and think about it, like, what Microsoft is doing right now, this is, like, absolutely freaking crazy, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just, it's crazy. You know, I'm down for it. I'm down for it, man. Like, going back to how we used to traditionally game, and then, like, I don't even know, man. Like, to see where we are now, blowing out cartridges and playing PS1, PS2, and, you know, like, just seeing where we at right now. Like, it's crazy. Is literally crazy. Dallas said those bars was dope. Hey, appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you guys, man. I said those verses was diabolical. Hey, appreciate that, fam. Thank you. Yeah, man. Microsoft is showing us that, you know what, they're going beyond consoles. It's not, you're not just tied to the box anymore. Like we're going beyond that. So it's just like, I don't know, man. It's wild, right? It's wild. It's literally wild when you think about it. Memory cards, memory cards, etc. Blowing into the cartridges, man. Them days are over with, bro. You ain't got to blow into no more cartridges now. You know what I mean? It's just game. You can game wherever you want, anytime you want, whether it's cloud, mobile, PC, consoles. I mean, you name it. All possible now with the technology that we have. So it's just it's like a wild, craziness going on right now. So yeah, man. So yeah. Drumline Roller says MC Marlin. I like that one. Appreciate that. Yeah. He said Microsoft has been cooking lately. They started this current gen off bad. But they turned up. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. I mean, Microsoft is on a whole, and that's cool, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody is doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? So everybody is doing their own thing. So, Microsoft is doing something different. Sony doing what they always been doing with just a little bit more, Nintendo doing what they have always been doing since the 80s, the 90s and everything like that. So it's crazy. The news on the God of War. So basically they're saying that Jeff Grubb is saying that it might be announced this year, but it could potentially be held off until 2026. So the game is probably not going to come out till 2026 at this point. So we'll see what happens. He says RIP Xbox is a ghost everywhere. Oh Lord. He says you are still tied to a service. Well, I mean, that's with anything. You see what I'm saying? That's with anything, bro. Whether it's Xbox Play Anywhere or Game Pass, or same thing with Sony, same thing with GeForce Now, that's all a service. So I mean, hey man, it's just giving you the freedom to play on whatever device that you have available or that you can afford, that their service is compatible on. That's it. I think that's breaking down barriers right there. So it's nuts, man. It's nuts. He said PS6, I'm def buying. Oh yeah, PS6, you already know, bro. We got to get that joint. We got to get that joint, man. We have to get that joint. This is cool. I can't wait because we already eating good this year. I know. Same here, man. Same here, bro. We're eating way too good right now. Way too good right now, bro. We're eating way too good. Super Mario says, God bless you, Marlon. Says, for making Switch 2 excitement. He says, I got my Switch 2 on Monday, and man, let me tell you, I have no words, but this console is a beast. Thank you for making this possible, Marlon. My man, enjoy, man. I'm happy you're enjoying it. RDR2, no, nothing on that yet. Nothing on that. I saw something from John Marston voice actor. Apparently he wasn't referring to RDR2. I don't know, but I really hope that it's true, that we're getting an update for it. I'm really hoping for the best, but we'll see what happens. He said, can't wait to get my Switch 2. They keep selling out where I am. Yeah, man. Yeah, right now, I told you the guy at the Best Buy store told me that, man, they're probably not going to get any more shipment for at least a month and a half. So that's already crazy as it is right there. You know what I mean? That's already crazy as it is. So I'm telling you, like, you said best place to play GTA 6 on a Xbox ROG Ally X, you mean? Well, you're not going to be able to play it You're not gonna be able to play it for at least another 2 more years on that Xbox Ally, and by then they're gonna come out with something different. But yeah, I guess whenever it drops on PC, you'll be able to play it on it. Remember, it's not a console. You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to play console games on it. You know what I'm saying? So I want people to understand that. You know? So yeah. An overpriced ROG Ally with an Xbox. I quit. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, bro. I'm done. He says, I haven't played RDR2 in like 4 years. If they do updated remastered version, I'm gonna have to re-download that ASAP. Oh, straight up. Same here, bro. Same here. Bro, I will be on it day freaking 1. I'll be like, what? Say less, bro. Say less, bro. I'll be like, say less. I'm on it. I'm on it right away. RDR2, 60 FPS, 4K. I'm on it. You can remote play or Steam that. I mean, yes, but remote play? Nah, I'm good. I'm all about that native support. Nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? I want that native support. Nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm good on that one, bruh. You know? RD1 remaster would go crazy. Bruh. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you guys right now, man. It's nuts right now to even think. You know what I mean? There's like so many things going on right now. It's crazy. Said back from my Asia trip. It says my portal is play anywhere. There you go. Said Marlon update. It says about the new Uncharted. No, there's no updates on the new Uncharted yet. It says I'm waiting on Xbox Prime. It says what's up, bro? What's going on, man? It says, and all I can say is that Sony is cooking up something good for sure. No cap. Oh yeah. You already know. Plus that handheld that they got. You know what I'm saying? That handheld that they got. I mean, it's gonna be interesting, guys. It's gonna be rather interesting to say the least. So we'll see what happens. See, do you think that PlayStation handler will be a Vita 2? Probably not. I think it's gonna be named something different if they do it. I think it's gonna be named something different. But I can't wait to see what Sony's bringing to the table. I think it's going to be crazy. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be crazy either way. So. It says, but the Nintendo Switch 2 is not, it's not a feast of a console. Sony not cooking. What is Sony doing? A stakeout? Says, I think that PlayStation 6 handheld will look more like the Portal. Probably. Because people love the Portal, man. People love the Portal. So I think they will probably have a little bit of follow-up or something like that. But we'll see. You know? It says Sony ain't giving us nothing. Yeah, man. I think right now, a lot of PlayStation fans are upset. You know what I mean? A lot of PlayStation fans are upset because... well, where is the games? You know what I mean? Where is Wolverine? You know what I mean? Where is Venom and all those kind of games? That's the games that people really care about and want. So I don't know. I don't know. It says with xCloud, it said that runs flawless. He says, but with the next gen Xbox hardware, server blades, and Azure, he says should be Xbox, AMD, PC in the cloud. He says better mouse and keyboard to xCloud. Yeah, I did hear from Jez that they're supposed to be upgrading the server blade, but we'll see what happens there. So isn't the next Xbox basically going to be basically? It says when Sony announced the Pro Killer PS6, I was happy. It says Sony eating Lunchables right now. Oh shoot, Lunchables. Hey, you know what though? Hey, at least they're eating something, right? At least they're eating something. Best place to play GTA 6 is now gonna be the next gen Xbox 2026. Well, and PS5 Pro as well. because you know it's gonna drop on PS5 Pro. We still don't know. Yes, 1K is what we're actually hearing right now. But that's just pure speculation. Between $899 to $1,000 for the Xbox Ally X, not the non-Ally X version. You know what I mean? Not the Ally. The Ally is rumored to be between $500 to $600 for the non-X version, the white one. Which, if it's $500 for that Xbox Ally, a lot of people are probably gonna buy it. You know what I mean? A lot of people are probably gonna buy it, but we'll see. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. You know, we'll see what happens. I said Dreamcast was great, and since they still couldn't get the people that fell to burn back. Yeah. Hey, shouts to the wife. Let's go, babes. What's going on? It says Sony eating dry sandwiches. Hey, you know what though? You gotta eat something. You know what I'm saying? You gotta eat something. So Sony gotta eat something, man. My whole thing is like, bro, like games like Wolverine and all that stuff, bro. Like, I can't wait, man. We've been waiting for so long. Right now, you say, yeah, screw that. I can go on OfferUp and get an Ally X for like $500. Hey, man, I got an Ally X for under $600 recently. You know what I mean? With all the accessories and everything, like 2 cases, a 1 terabyte micro SD card, charger, and everything. And it was in pristine condition. And I installed Steam OS on that bad boy right now. So it's firing up Steam and everything. And we're good to go, man. Say ponies are not mad. We're getting the best versions of Game Pass games. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Talking about stirring the pot. He says, I'll take $500 for the white Ally X. Yeah, the white Ally. Yes, I agree. If it's $500, that's going to sell like crazy. He said, Insomniac been very quiet lately. They've been cooking Wolverine. Yeah, they've been very quiet lately. But I'm telling you, when Wolverine drops, oh my God, it's fixing to be a movie when that drops. I'm going to tell you that right now. So did you see the Direct? Nah, I didn't get to see Bonanza Direct. I was busy around that time. It said, hey, Marlon, says, I saw Insomniac told you to go to bed. Yeah, they did. They tell me to go to sleep at 5 o'clock in the morning. They're like, yo, Marlon, go to bed, bro. It says Stellar Blade is reportedly in development for Nintendo Switch 2. It says Hardware Studio has recently secured an official developer kit. Oh, nice. For Switch 2. Studio says nothing has been confirmed. Yeah, I think they're going to bring it over. To the Switch 2. It's just a matter of time before they port it over to Switch 2. It says I paid $300 for a white Ally. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a good deal. On Facebook, that's a steal, bro. That's a steal. I saw the white Ally Z1 Extreme on a what was it? Day before yesterday for $350. That's a steal. That's probably not going to last long. That's a steal considering you can install Steam OS on that thing. Man, I can't wait for GTA 6 to drop, dude. GTA 6 is going to be massive, y'all. GTA 6 is going to be massive, y'all. I'm telling y'all boys right now, GTA 6 is going to be crazy. Oh my God, y'all boys better get ready for GTA 6. It's about to be bananas. This is, are you going to play DS2 on the 24th? Hopefully so. Yes. Hopefully, if every God say the same. Yeah, man. It said, did you see that Nino said that they will continue supporting the PS4? Yep. Oh yeah. You already know, man. He said the Xbots are crying badly because Spencer said only 4. Here you go. You just love stirring the pot, huh? So did you pre-order Mafia? No, I did not pre-order it yet. He said play best on Pro. Hey, right now, that's the more powerful hardware, man. GTA 6, I can't wait, dude. GTA 6 is gonna be crazy. It says Insomniac has many people. It said looking right for now. It says I see online. Hey man, hey, Insomniac knows what they're doing, man. Insomniac Games know what they're doing. You know, like, take all the time you need, because when you rush a game, people are not going to forgive you, bro. People are not going to forgive you. So you don't want to rush it. You want to take your time. Take your time. As much as they delay in GTA 6, PC should be day and date. I know, but, you know, unfortunately, we're going to have to wait. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait, man. You know? Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait. You know, so, I mean, it is what it is. Yep, I saw that, Cheeto. I saw that. I know it's going to come, man. I know it's going to come. Just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. You know? So Marlon, I just bought advanced tickets July 25th. Fantastic Four, First Step, Cinemark. Hey, let's go, man. Happy to see that. Happy to see that, brother. Oh yeah. Oh, Raven. Yeah. Wait. Who is saying that the Ally X is gonna be more, the Xbox Ally X is gonna be more powerful than the PS5 Pro? Yeah, okay. Keep dreaming on that one. That ain't fixing to happen, homie. You know what I'm saying? Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming on that one. You said, imagine Marlon voicing Miles Morales in the next Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep that one on the wraps. Say all this power and no Wolverine. I know, man. Waiting on that Wolverine to happen, man. Hopefully at the end of this year, GTA 6 pre-order goes live. Probably not by the end of this year. I would say probably like early next year, but you know, we'll see what happens, man. He said late to the show, but what's popping, bro? Work and had me today. Oh man, I feel you on that one. Got to get to the bag. Yeah, man. We talk about quite a few topics today. We talk about that next gen Xbox, new God of War game update, the 2D God of War game, 2800 Switch 2 machines got stolen off of a truck heading to Texas, Grapevine, Texas. Yes, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Blade, yeah, Blade is gonna go to PlayStation. You already know, bro. And I'm telling you guys, you hear me? The whole slate is going to PlayStation, bro. The whole slate. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but you saw all them logos. Did you spot all them logos at that Xbox showcase? I'm just saying. It said Wolverine, Phantom Blade Zero. It said there's got to be something that they need to. Yeah, Phantom Blade Zero. We have not seen anything about Wolverine. We need to see more on that. I know some people are talking about that Venom game. We need to see more on that as well. So there's just a lot of stuff, dude. There's a lot. Perfect Dark. Yes, Perfect Dark. Yes, we got DS2 and Ghost coming this year. Facts. All facts. It says Wolverine, Phantom Blade Zero. There's got to be something they need to show. It says we get in RE9 before GTA 6. Ain't that crazy? And I'm okay with it. RE9 looks crazy. The fact that you can switch between first person and third person is bananas. It's crazy. I'm down for it. It says we got RE9. We get RE9 Onimusha before GTA 6. I know. He said couldn't even use my phone at work. First thing I did when I got off was tune in. Hey, Jermaine, I appreciate you, man. Listen, I know how it is, bro. I've been there, done that. I remember when I was working for FedEx and I was driving. Yo, I couldn't wait to stop somewhere and get on my route and then just put my AirPods in and just listen. You know what I mean? Just listen to people that I kind of like to tune into. So I know how it is, man. And that PS6 is going to be crazy. Yeah, crazy too. And it says I'm going to be saving up for it. But for right now, I'm having fun with my PS5 Pro. Let's go, Sony, all the way for sure. No cap, my man. You said baby steps. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like I was just listen, man. Listen, like baby steps, not my cup of tea, bro. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. Baby who? Nah, bro. Baby steps can go somewhere else, bro. Sorry, man. I'm just like, listen, dog. Like nah, man. I'm good on baby steps, bro. I am good on baby steps. I'm good on baby steps. I don't need no baby steps at all, bro. Like, I am good on that one. Yes, sir. So don't forget a lot of these games that are coming out next year and PS5 Pro getting that PSSR update. Yep. There you go. There you go. Nah, baby steps. No, sir. Nah. I'm a step my way away from baby steps. I'm a step away from baby steps. Donkey Kong will be $60 easy game. Hey, there you go. There you go. There you go. You said Marlon says I like that Marvel Tycoon. Tycoon. Yeah. You said Tokon fighting game for 4 players. Yeah. That game looks pretty good. So why do you think that you can't never put Nintendo games on hard? It says because they are always easy. Yeah, for most people, you know, some people find Nintendo games hard. It just kind of all depends. Red Dead Redemption 2 PS5 coming out soon, hopefully. Yeah, man. Wait, what in the world? My wife is lighting me up. Love my wife. All right. I said Microsoft only make the same RPG with magic, fire, and no horses. I'm done with you, man. You love stirring the pot, huh? Says Red Dead Redemption 2 PS5 coming out soon, hopefully. Says what they show for DK, it could be potentially get nominated for Game of the Year. Wow. Oh, man. You know, Nintendo is always up there, man, when it comes to Game of the Year contenders. Said Marlon, I waited for PS5 Pro this generation, and we'll do the same. And wait for PS6 Pro for next generation. So you got to wait for PS6 Pro if they do a Pro. I don't even know if they're gonna do a Pro. I don't know, man. So when is Sony buying WB? Well, it's a rumor right now. Nothing concrete as of right now, but we'll see what happens. Said they will always do Pro, Marlon. Oh, here is a PlayStation 6 Pro. It's like, bro, come on, man.
Sorry I am late. How much is the ROG Ally Xbox Non-X? Might get one. 500.
So it's just speculation right now. Nothing concrete, Mr. Nix. Nothing concrete, but speculation is it's going to be between $500 to $600 for the non-X version. And the X version is going to be between $899 to $1,000, right? But yeah, right now, according to Jez and according to someone, what's his name again? I forgot his name right now. What is his name? Yeah, some kind of systems engineer and PC handheld authority. Carrie Glolom, if I'm saying his last name correctly. Yeah, he's the one that said that, you know, he's expecting it to be between $900 to $1,000, and in the base Ally between $500 to $600. So we'll see. I mean, if it's $500, that's gonna sell. Thank you, Mr. Nix, for that super chat, man. Keep the train going right there. Because of you, man, we got a train going now. It's been a slow train today, but let's hope that it can pick up. All right, here we go. My man started the train. Mr. Nix coming in late, starting the train. Said Marlon got that 1K on the side for that handheld day one. I hope so, baby. I hope so. Said there's 30 plus Xbox games before the showcase. Mr. Nix again.
At around $550, I can see myself with the base one.
Yep. And Mr. Nix, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much again, igniting the train. Yes, I can see a lot of people purchasing the non-X version, the base model. I can see for $500. Yeah, get yourself into the ecosystem. Get yourself used to that Xbox full experience. Yeah, man, that is awesome. That is awesome. Tito Bless says, hey, Marlon, where the bars at? Oh, I dropped the bars earlier, man. You came in a little late, man. I already dropped the bars already. Says Sony is making moves. I hope they are, man. I hope they are making some kind of moves. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. You know, I think at this point, man, I think at this point, most people are just like, yo, I'm ready to see Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to see what's up with Wolverine. You know what I mean? Like, I want Wolverine. I hear you guys. I hear you. That's what I want. I really wanted. Out of all the games, Phantom Blade Zero and Wolverine. Those are the two games I want to see, bro. When I see Wolverine, I'm going to lose my friggin' mind. I'm going to lose it, bro. I promise you I'm going to lose it. You thought my Resident Evil 9 reaction was crazy? You thought my Onimusha reaction was crazy? You thought my Gears reaction was crazy? Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet, dog. Mark, what's up, baby? He said that Donkey Kong Direct sold me on the game today. Shoot, there you go. The second first-party game. There you go. Said more like $6.99 for the base and $9.99 for the other. Yeah, I would say that. I mean, it might very well be $6.99. But either way, though, bro, that thing is gonna be gone, bro. It's gonna be gone, baby. It's gonna be gone. Said Wolverine graphics and mechanics is gonna be crazy. Yeah, Wolverine's gonna be nuts, dude. That's all I can tell you right now. Wolverine is gonna be crazy. We might see it at the Game Awards, possibly. Yeah, knowing Sony, I wouldn't even get my hopes up. Knowing how Sony is, I wouldn't even get my hopes up. LaRue, yeah, I wouldn't get my hopes up, LaRue, but we'll see. It says I'm buying the original Switch from Walmart. Nice. I say hi, Marlon. It says, have you seen the new direct for? No, I have not seen it. I'll definitely watch it afterwards. Said Wolverine is gonna be crazy. Yeah, man, Wolverine's gonna be crazy, dude. I'm ready, dude. I'm ready. Sign me up, baby. Sign me up. Sign me up. You know what I'm saying? Sign me up. I'm ready to go. He says Sony is banking on Wolverine. Is gonna be amazing as that, bro. Wolverine's gonna be nuts. Wolverine is gonna be nuts. Ray traced blades. Oh my god, yeah, dude. It's gonna be nuts, dude. So Borderlands 4 is $70. I saw that. Yep, I saw that. I guess some people thought after that whole Randy Pitchford situation, you know, they thought that it was gonna be $80, but nah, $70. $70 for Borderlands 4. He says I'm ready for Deadpool on Quest. Yeah, isn't that that VR MetaQuest VR game or something like that? I say I miss your chat. It says I have a question. GTA 6 will not get delayed again. I hope not.
Thanks for the dono.
Hey, Hey, Empty Man 72 with the $2. Are we starting a donor wars? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're trying to end off the month strong. Let's go, baby. Empty Man for the first time with the $2 donation. Let's get it. Oh, started the train again. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. It says Sony is chasing the live service Microsoft then paid for. It says Sony can't buy WB outright. It's going to be hard for Sony to change narratives. Xbox keep dropping great games. Hey, man. Right now, Sony knows what they got to do, man. Sony knows what they got to do. Sony knows what they got to do. Sony knows, hey, we got to step it up, you know, with the games. You know what I mean? We got Ghost of Yote gameplay, I believe, July, you know. And then we got Death Stranding 2 next week. So, yeah, man. Said rip PSVR 2. Yeah, every single event, bro, I see them show off, you know, VR games, and I'm just like, not my cup of tea. Said Wolverine would be a PS6 launch title drop. Nah, it's coming out on PS5, but you know they're gonna re-release it. You know they're gonna re-release it to PlayStation 6. You already know, bro. It's gonna be on PS6 too. But nah, it's gonna be on PS5. It's gonna be on PS5, 100%. Say yeah, Beat Saber and then support on PSVR 2. Yeah, man, PSVR 2. Oh boy, that's a wash on that one. Says Sony needs to make games with their existing first party and bring back legacy. Buying studios, etc., is flat out idiotic. It says like baby steps. Yeah, man, you know these companies, man, they're gonna always acquire. You know what I mean? They're always gonna buy. But like I said, I really hope that the failure of Concord, the situation that's going on with Marathon, shakes up Sony. You know what I mean? Which I heard a report that they're thinking differently moving forward with their live service approach. Look at Sony Ben. You know, Sony Ben laid off 30% of their staff because of this live service game that got canceled. So I'm telling you guys, like, it's just one of those things. It's just like, bro, like, what are we freaking doing right now? You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't know, man. Don't know. I don't know, Mark. I don't know, man. But we'll see what happens, you know? We will see what happens, brother. So pretty much all their developers are switching over to Unreal Engine 5. For the most part. For the most part, brother. For the most part. For the most part. Almost all these games are dropping with Unreal Engine 5. You know? But the problem is optimization. You know what I'm saying? These developers, man, they are not taking the time needed to optimize their games right. They're just rushing out these games, bro. And I keep saying it, like, that is not the way. Like, that is not the way how to do it. Like, you got to take your time and optimize your game. Make sure your game is running right. You know what I mean? Most of these developers, they just rushing to try to get the game out. Like, bro, you rushing this game, dog? You already know. The internet is an unforgiving place. You put out garbage and people are not going to forgive you. It said the Xbox handheld will be playing PS exclusive native before Sony on handheld. Hey, man. Hey. Destin Legary, he said, yeah, he was playing, I think, Miles Morales on the Xbox Ally X, I believe. You know, so there it is, man. It said, does PSVR 2 offer refunds? Nope. Ain't nobody getting no refund for that one. Unless you just bought it from a store and they have a return policy. But Sony ain't about to give you back your money. They ain't about to give you back your money. You trying to get a full refund? No, sir. You're better off selling it on your own. You better off selling it on your own, homie, because you ain't gonna get nothing back. You ain't gonna get nothing back at all. So you better off just, you know, if you got it from a store and you're still within that return window, you want to return it, then, you know, go for it. But Sony ain't about to give you back your money. You know what I'm saying? Sony ain't giving you back no money. Yeah, for 100%. They're definitely being lazy, bro. They're definitely being lazy. I said they show Wolverine way too early. Nah, they never showed it. It got leaked. You know what I mean? It just got leaked. Insomniac Games got hacked, and pre-alpha stuff got shown out. But nah, they never really officially showed the game. The last thing that we got on Wolverine was back in 2021, and that was that trailer. That's it. I said, Marlon, you did not. You said, didn't you tell us that the Xbox handheld won't be able to play PlayStation? That's what I thought initially when I first heard it got announced. But then, like I said, after that, when I told y'all, I saw Destin Legary's video saying that he played Miles Morales on it. I've said that a while back in a couple streams ago, since the previews were out. So yes, I've already talked about it and saying that you can, and then word got out that you can play PlayStation games on Steam on the device. So PS5 will be PS5 backwards compatible, which already is the case. Jays, what's going on, man? How you doing? PlayStation games right off the Xbox the other day. Well, there you go. I'm telling you guys, man. I'm telling you, the barriers are being broken, man. The barriers are being broken at this point. The barriers are being broken at this point. Oh, no problem, Series X Pro, no problem. Like I said, that was my assumption at first. But like I said, shortly thereafter, that's within that same day, once we start getting more and more previews out, that's when I was like, oh shoot, so you can. Because a lot of people was like, yeah, Sony's not going to allow that. And I'm like, knowing Sony, but nah, that's not the case. So you will be able to play PlayStation games on that Xbox Ally, similar to what you can do now on the Ally X or any Windows handheld for that matter. You know what I mean? So there's that. He said, did you hear that Sony will continue supporting the PS4 and PS5 in the PS6 era? It says no word on PS5 Pro. No, they've already said they're going to keep on supporting. Nishino-san already said that they're going to support PS5 Pro, you know, for a very long time to come. So I'm not surprised. Not surprised, man. Considering majority of their player base is on PS4. You know what I mean? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not surprised. Effective? I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy right now, but you know, next week is Death Stranding 2. Yes. I heard that Kojima dropped a video on like a story refresher. I think in like a 6-minute video or something like that, which is good because most people are not going to go back and replay the original Death Stranding, you know? So yeah, watching that video will kind of get you up to speed. So we'll see what happens. You can't play Concord on the Xbox Ally because Concord don't exist anymore. You know what I mean? Concord does not exist anymore. So there you go. There you go. Concord does not exist anymore. You know? So there you have it. But man, all I can say is, man, Sony better bring it. Sony better bring it this year, bro. I want to see some more games that's in the oven. That's all I can say, man. You said, I hope EA does a showcase. I don't think they're doing a showcase this year, or else they would have already announced it. But Battlefield 6 is going to be dope, man. I can't wait for Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6 is about to be crazy. Battlefield 6 is about to be crazy. So I'm telling you that right off the rip. It's gonna be something crazy. Never forget Concord. Hashtag never forget Concord. Can't you play PlayStation games all? Yep. Wait. What? Well, maybe Immolation. I have not tried that one. I have not tried that one on the Series X. It says Sony need to bring it this year because people will lose interest on PS5. Yeah, Sony knows what they need to do, man. They know what they need to do. They have to bring that A game. They have to bring that A game. I said, bruh, there's still like 50 million players on PS4. There's a lot of people on PS4 still that have not made that transition. So he said Marathon is the new Concord. Hey, they delayed it. So indefinitely right now. So we don't know what's gonna happen, but all I can say is I really hope for the best for Concord at this point. And I think it's within Bungie's best interest that they delayed Concord because yeah, man. Yeah, after seeing more and more gameplay, I was just like, yeah, okay, nah, B. So would you pay $1,000 for the Xbox Ally X? 62. Wow, this is crazy. 62% of you guys is saying not interested, and 19% said yes. 5% said they will pay $8.99, and 13% said they will pay $7.99. Wow. That is no cap on that one. Wow. Dang, 62% of you guys said not interested. Crimson Desert. Looking forward to Crimson Desert. That's probably one of my most anticipated game for this year. Death Stranding 2, obviously looking to play that. Ghost of Yotei, looking to play that. Ninja Gaiden 4. Man, there's so many freaking games, dude. Crazy. You know, lots of stuff to look forward to, man. Lots of stuff to look forward to. That PS6 is gonna be $1,000. Considering the backlash of the PS5 Pro, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I think it's probably going to be around the same price as PS5 Pro, or a little bit less. We'll see, but I think that backlash for the PS5 Pro, yeah, man, I don't know, but we'll see. I said Ninja Gaiden 4 is going to be crazy. Oh my God. Ninja Gaiden 4 looks crazy. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. I'm telling you guys, crazy. He said that Xbox Ally is going to be like $3,000. No, sir. Nobody going to buy that for $3K. Sorry. I said they gonna buy it, Marlon. They said they just saying that. Oh yeah, you already know they're gonna buy it. You already know. Just like with the Switch too. Oh yeah, dog, ain't nobody gonna buy that. Okay, I hear you. Okay, nobody's gonna buy it. Okay, I hear you. You know what I'm saying? I hear you, big dog. I hear you. But nah, they're gonna turn around and be like, yeah, you know what? I'm getting it day one. I'm like, oh, wait, I thought you said you wasn't going to buy it. Nah, bro, I changed my mind. I'm going to buy it. Oh, so you going to buy it. Nah, man, poor excuses. You know what I'm saying? Poor freaking excuses. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now you're changing your tune now. But as soon as that Joker drops, it's like, yeah. It says Scalper is going to ruin it for everyone, though, as usual. Oh, yeah, you already know, man. It's going to be sold out, bro. I'm telling you that if you want that thing, you're going to have to jump on it ASAP. Because you got tariffs and you got scalpers to worry about. I'm telling you. And just like how the prices on existing handhelds went up in price, Legion Go, freaking Ally X, RG Ally, yeah, man. It's the prices are on the Xbox Ally. Can you imagine when scalpers get a hold of that? Yeah, it's gonna go through the roof. It's gonna go through the roof. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, it's gonna be nuts, guys. Just get ready, man. If you want one, you know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. You know? Just prepare yourself. Like Kratos would say, prepare yourself, boy.
Gas up in that track hawk, that's a deathless. I got road rage, been burning rubber so reckless. My mind gone, I'm probably gonna see a specialist. I got road rage, been burning rubber so reckless. I'm a crash out. I got road rage, been burning rubber so reckless. I got road rage, been burning rubber so reckless. I'm a crash out. I got road rage, been burning rubber so reckless. I'm a crash out. Got 100K on my wrist and my necklace.
Hey.
I think it's through a bag. I think they forgot I be wildin' out. I be pushing that gas. Got 'em right when I'm out around. I be counting that cash. Waves on some, so I brought me a buzz down. I'm living fast.
He said, just got my PC today, 9800 X3D and 5090 FE. Wow, you eating real good, sir. You eating lobster tails for dinner. First, it was tuna fishes and everything, sandwiches and all that. Now you eating tuna. Tuna is no more now. You're not eating tunas no more. Now you eating lobsters for dinner. T-bone steak now for dinner. Apocalyptic. You eating good, homie. He says if the ROG Ally X was 2, then it will be $1,000. Just like that 2 terabyte Ally X. Ooh. Oh, you mean if it's like part 2? Yeah. I think it would have been 1,000. Easy. Yeah, the ROG Ally 2, it's gonna be crazy, dude. I think Asus is probably gonna do like a OLED screen. It will blow my 8-inch OLED screen will be so perfect. An 8-inch OLED screen on the Ally 2 would be perfect. With, oh my goodness. Uncharted multiplayer is still lit. Lobby is full. Really? Sorry, I have not played Uncharted multiplayer in a long time. I have not played that in a long time, so that's crazy. That's crazy, guys. That is absolute madness at this point. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Let's get it. It said the super edition of Borderlands 4 is 175 Canadian. What? Nope. They can keep that. Say, hey Marlon, loving that Nintendo Switch 2. I'm glad I got one day one. My first ever Nintendo console on release date was release date, one of my best memories. Nice. Happy to hear that, man. Hey, Wicked Ninja Gaming. What's up, man? How you doing? Uncharted 5 is in my head. Uncharted 4 multiplayer, one of the funnest games. Yeah, definitely. He said, imagine still going to GameStop in 2025. A lot of people still go to GameStop. A lot of people picked up their Nintendo Switch 2s from GameStop. So, straight up. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. Uncharted 4 multiplayer ain't the same like Uncharted 2 and 3. Yeah, Uncharted 2 and 3 was fire. It said new Uncharted would slap. Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, there's rumors about it for years, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, man. It says if anyone says that Legacy won't work, go ahead and log into Uncharted multiplayer lobby is still full after all these years. That's crazy, bro. That just goes to show you, man, the Uncharted fan base is still cooking, bro. It's still freaking crazy, bro. Yeah. Still freaking crazy. Oh man. He said, I just got my Switch 2 bundle from Target today with a the Pro controller. Hey, Bandit, wait until you try out the Pro controller, my brother. The Pro controller. Oh my God, dude. Bro, the Pro, man, I still haven't charged this controller yet. Still have not charged this controller yet. This is probably one of the best controllers ever made. Like, I mean, seriously, it might look small, but when you hold it in your hand, it just fits perfectly in your hand, bro. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. And the HD Rumble 2 is just on a whole nother level. But stay tuned. I have some new controllers coming. Well, new controller coming in that I'm going to be reviewing from this particular company. So we're going to see how much it actually stacks up to the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, you know. So we'll see. Switch 2 Pro controller have 40 out. Yeah, man, it's good, bro. Excellent. You said Marlon, Switch 2 Donkey Kong Bonanza Direct. Yeah, I saw a lot of people talking about it. Would you buy a G4? I heard that the C5. I mean, yeah, I probably would go with the C. It all depends on the price. G4 is probably should be less in price, and the C5 is gonna have that newer panel, so it's gonna be brighter. From my understanding, I think the G4 is still probably a little bit brighter. I'm not sure, but it all depends on your budget and the price. If you can find the G4 at a really good price, I would go with the G4. You can't go wrong with the G4. But hey, if you want the latest and greatest and a newer panel, get the C5. But either one, you can't go wrong. I'm definitely pre-ordering that Donkey Kong Bonanza after today. Yeah, I heard a lot of people saying the same thing. I'm going to watch it a little later and see what's up. But yeah, I hope that actually helps. It says, I can still find online matches in God of War Ascension. What? Nah, bro. Yeah, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it, Johnny. Sorry. I'm going to get it. Said Marlon, Switch 2 Pro OLED will release on the same time as the next. Yep. Next 2 years from now. Hopefully. You know what I mean? That's going to hit. That's going to hit hard. OLED, I'm telling you, OLED, bro. OLED goes hard, bro. OLED goes hard, bro. I'm telling you that right now. OLED goes hard. Tell you that. You know what I mean? Like, I have a rule. Like, if it ain't OLED or mini LED, I don't want it. And but yeah, sometimes you gotta break your own rules sometime. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta break your own rules sometime. Like right now, Switch 2 is not OLED, but that's all right. That didn't stop me from buying it. Because I know within the next 2 years, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna drop the OLED. But yo, OLED is on a whole nother level, bro. If you experience OLED for the first time, there is no going back to anything else. I'm so serious. Not even mini LED. The only good thing about mini LED is brighter. But to get those better colors and contrast, freaking OLED, bro. OLED. All the way. All the freaking way. OLED. He says, I have a LG G4, so that OLED be fine. Bro, I'm telling you, OLED is a God gift. I'm telling you that, man, to technology. You know, God given, Jesus given the knowledge to man to make OLED. I'm telling you, bro. I am telling you, especially with these newer OLED technology, you know, coming out, you don't have to worry about burn-in. And a lot of it, you know, a lot of the screens and stuff like that is getting brighter and brighter. A lot of these newer OLEDs coming out, it's getting brighter and brighter and brighter. So, yeah, man. Can't wait for that Donkey Kong. July 17th, man. July 17th. Yes, sir. He said OLED is chef's kiss. Yeah, man. Oh, my God, dude. I love OLED, man. Love OLED. Like my 32-inch monitor right here, that's OLED. My G4 behind me, that's OLED. Like, bro, yeah, man. love that. Love OLED. Love OLED, bro. Need me an OLED monitor. There's some new ones coming out, I believe in August. Some new Asus ones, and then there's a bunch of them out right now that you can look into with DisplayPort 2.1 if you're looking for that, or if you don't care about that, there's tons of 32, 27 inch, 45 inch. They just came out with that new 45 inch ultra wide monitor from LG. I'm waiting on the bendable one, the one that bends. That's probably gonna be about $3,000. Lord have mercy. Says I spend $70 on COD, so I have 0 sales. Oh shoot. He says for me, cloud gaming technology runs flawlessly and GeForce Now is fire, so I can't wait for the next generation cloud gaming. Oh yeah, it's gonna be nuts, especially with the next graphics card, the 6000 series graphics card from NVIDIA. I know a lot of people are mad about the performance uplift from the 4000 series to the 5000 series GPUs, but hopefully the 6000 series will be better. Yeah, we don't know. It's a rumor right now. We don't know yet, but apparently that's the talk right now. So we'll see what happens. That's the talk. That is the talk right now. So we will see, what happens on that front. We'll see. We will see, guys. We'll see. But on that note, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for today. Do me a favor, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Let's see if we can get over 300 likes on today's show. Thank you all so much for making this the premier place where you get all your news, previews, reviews, all that good stuff. Early unboxings whenever we do have them. I appreciate you guys for hanging out, man. I'm not going to hold up y'all time. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today, man. It's always good to talk tech and technology with you guys. It's always a good time, man. Always a good time. Oh, yeah. MGS Delta. Too many games, man. Too many doggone games with so little time. But much love to you guys, man. Big up yourselves, man. Hit that like button on the way out. And like the great Etika would say, please have yourself a wonderful one. Peace, guys. Love y'all, man. Be blessed. Be easy. We out, man.
Okay. Hey. I got my brothers and my fam standing next to me. I go to war for what I love until the death of me. You quitting in the first is not a threat to me. Because what break me is what makes me, it's my destiny. I know we heard it all before, but let me give it to you straight. When you're back against the wall, you just step up to the plate. Who to call, who gon' fall, don't be asking who to blame. Go insane, hey, since I lit the flame, I ain't scared to burn away. Burn away. Since I lit the flame, I ain't scared to burn away. Leave a trail behind, leave a rail behind. Snails getting turned into the cargo that we left behind. Getting to your prime, we the dimes, upper echelon. Run the field like Megatron, always keeping pressure on. I got picking sides, digging ditches, ditching five, making music in your pics, bet you